So, what does it mean when a woman says, I'll let you know or we'll see? Hello, guys, I'm Dylan, and welcome back to the channel. And today we're talking about a situation where you're trying to get a woman on a date. So, you might have got their number, or you're talking on online dating, or you've had a date with them, and then you're trying to arrange another date, or even a third date or a fourth date. But the answer you get is, we'll see, or I'll let you know. Now, the reason I'm asking this question, I'm answering it today, is because I had a subscriber ask a question. I think they had trouble getting a second date after the first date. So clearly he's done a few things wrong on the date. But in terms of hearing that, those words, we'll see, or I'll let you know, I just want to explain a few things about it. Now, the reason I make these videos is because I'm not some expert, and I'm not some psychologist or some dating guru or some sort of day game expert or some pickup artist. I'm not like that. I'm basically just a guy just like you, and who has, by trial and error, has made mistakes in the past when it comes to relationships, when it comes to careers, when it comes to, just your whole experience in life. And I feel like over the last couple of years, a lot has kind of come together for me, and a lot of it has clicked for me. And I realized where I went wrong in the past, and I want to help you guys. So I thought, what better way for you guys to learn this from a guy who's just like you, who had the same, went through the same situation. I had to build and grow slowly over time, and that is what you have to do. But I think with these videos that I'm making, hopefully it can speed that process up for you. Now, the subscriber obviously raised the question of, it was hard for them to get to the second date, and you're realizing, okay, well, you clearly did something wrong on the first date, but she said to you, we'll see, or, I'll let you know. So what you have to take from that is she has a very low interest in you. Her interest is not high enough for her to even go out with you again. What we'll see means is that she actually doesn't want to see you again. That's the truth. Because if she wanted to see you, she would say, yes, I'm free next Saturday, I'm free next Sunday. And, this response means she's unsure about you. She either thinks you're a friend, like you're in the friend zone. She thinks you're a creep, you're in the creep zone. Her value, your sexual market value to her is below a 5. Yeah, so that just means there's no real chance you've got at the moment. Yeah, so the only thing you can really do is just walk away and focus on other people, other women, or just focus on your purpose. Yeah, just focus on that. When you get a situation where someone's not interested in you, or tells you that, I'll let you know, or we will see, that just means that that person has got a low interest in you. You really don't want to be wasting your time with someone who has a low interest in you. Okay. The reason why I figured this one out is because I had a really great situation with somebody that I met a few years ago. Well, this is probably about 5-6 years ago now, and I was in my early 20s, and I hit it off with this girl. She was a friend of a friend. We went actually on a weekend together as a group, and then that's where I met her. And then when we were away, we had a really good time. We were talking, and there was points where we were holding hands and we were hugging and things like that. And then I was thinking in my mind, I really like her. She's a solid 9.5, out of 10 in terms of looks. Stunning, absolutely stunning. Probably in my top 5 hottest women I've ever been with. Anyway, so we get close and we start doing things. When we get back, I'm over enthusiastic, because what happens is when you're super interested in somebody, you start behaving in a stupid way. If you don't know any better, if you haven't watched videos or had experience with girls and women, then you are going to be in a situation where you're going to be trying hard because you feel enthusiastic because this woman is so attractive, and you think, oh crap, I've never had a woman that hot before or that beautiful, then I need to keep her, so I need to do more to keep her. So then I was doing stupid things like calling her every other day, Monday, Wednesday, literally in that type of order. Every 2 days I'll call her and we have like 2 hour long chats. Completely the wrong thing to do. What happened is, over a couple of weeks, her attraction just went down, and it got to a point where 2 weeks later I was talking to her. This is after so we met a few times, and then literally straight after that we started talking on the phone again, we started meeting up. And then one time we were talking on the phone, I said, yeah, it'd be great to see you again. And she just turned around and said, we'll see, we'll see. That was her way of saying, I've literally just turned her off. I've been too responsive on the phone. I wasn't mysterious enough for her. And, you know, I pretty much played all my cards in front of her. She knew exactly where she stood. I wasn't elusive. I was always there to, you know, call her. I was always there responding to her straight away when she texts. And that was a serious lesson that I learned, because she was absolutely stunning. And now when you look back on it, I'm thinking, I'm glad it happened, because now I understand what I have to do in the future. And since then, I've never made that mistake ever again. And that improved my success massively. So that is pretty much what it means. It means that, you know, we'll see, or I'll let you know. That just means that you've either turned them off, or the interest wasn't high enough to begin with. It means your sexual market value to her is below a 5, so you're probably a 4 out of 10 at that moment. And the only thing you can do is walk away, and that's it. Don't ever contact her again. She might come back to you, because sometimes when you show a high value male characteristic by getting on your purpose and not chasing women, she's going to realize, oh crap, he's not even chasing anymore. That could increase your sexual market value to her. It could happen, you know, but you can't count on it. That's why you've got to get back on your purpose and, you know, meet other women, talk to other women. If she comes back, great. But other than that, you're happy doing what you're doing with your life. You're meeting new women, and you're working your purpose, and you're working to be successful. So that is simply what it means, okay? When she says, we'll see, I'll let you know, her interest is too low. It's not going to go anywhere. All right, you have to pull back. You have to walk there. You have to basically turn your back and walk in the other direction, and you have to walk away. That is literally what you have to do. That is what you have to do. But that was the message of today's video, and I hope you guys can take some value from it. And, you know, if you have any situations like this, now you know where you're going wrong with it, and that is what it means when a woman says that to you, and that is pretty much what you do in response to that. Okay, so please give the video a thumbs up, because it helps massively. And if you can subscribe, that would be awesome if you haven't already. There's new videos, plenty more videos coming out. And please leave a comment down below if you want to see a future video. So any questions or, you know, inquiries you have, you know, you want me to cover a topic in a video, leave a comment down below, and I shall see you soon.